A man without money is like a bow without arrows. Complaining is the weak man's weapon. Comfort is no test of truth. Truth is often far from being comfortable. A thief thinks everybody steals. There are 3 uncertainties: woman, wind, and wealth. Among the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Be careful for deep water and dogs that do not bark. Better to have a diamond with a few small flaws than a rock that is perfect. Deceive me about the price, but not about the goods. Greed is the root cause of sorrow. Do not blame God for having created the tiger, but thank Him for not having given it wings. He who works as a slave eats as a king. The man who has mounted an elephant will not fear the bark of a dog. Don't judge any man until you have walked 2 moons in his moccasins. If you are wealthy, be humble. Plants bend when they bear fruit. War is to men, childbirth is to women. Harsh words cannot pierce your body. If anybody speaks ill of you, just continue on, unperturbed. Blaming your faults on your nature does not change the nature of your faults. Everyone looking downwards becomes impressed with ideas of his own greatness, but looking upwards, he feels his own littleness. For the friendship of 2, the patience of 1 is required. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. Happy is the woman whose husband does not speak to her. Don't bargain for fish, which are still in the water. If a man from humble beginnings gets rich, he will carry his umbrella at midnight. If they don't exchange a few words, father and son will never know one another. A book is like a garden carried in the pocket. The money you dream about will not pay your bills. Poverty destroys all virtues. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love, it is the prerogative of the brave. To loan is to buy troubles. Don't eat your bread on someone else's table. Where the needle goes, the thread follows. It is easy to forget a kindness, but one remembers unkindness. He who does not climb will not fall either. It is love that makes the impossible possible. No one is wise by birth, for wisdom results from one's own efforts. Pull someone by the ears, and his head will follow. What was hard to bear is sweet to remember. The hunger for love is much more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread. The way to overcome the angry man is with gentleness, the evil man with goodness, the miser with generosity, and the liar with truth. When we take 1 step toward to God, He takes 7 steps toward us. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a manner that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Life is a bridge, cross over it, but build no house on it. The spouse of a woman is a man, the spouse of a man is his livelihood. Remember, no one is stopping you from lighting a lamp in a dark night. Think of many things. Never place your happiness in one person's power. Be just to yourself. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The eyes do not see what the mind does not want. To the mediocre, mediocrity appears great. What is now in the past, was once in the future. Without love, everything is in vain. They who give, have all things, they who withhold, have nothing. To give jewels to a donkey, is as stupid as giving a eunuch to a woman. To control the mind, is like trying to control a drunken monkey that has been bitten by a scorpion. You may look up for inspiration or look down in desperation, but do not look sideways for information. You should not call in a cat to settle the argument of two birds. Love from someone who is bad, is worse than his hatred. Man needs his difficulties, because they are necessary to enjoy success. Nonviolence is the supreme law of life. When money is not a servant, it is a master. A man without a woman is only half a man. Under the mountains is silver and gold, but under the night sky, hunger and cold. Real wisdom is recognizing and accepting that every experience is impermanent. With this insight, you will not be overwhelmed by ups and downs. The first day a guest, the second day a guest, the third day a calamity. The only people who see the whole picture are the ones who step out of the frame. You do not stumble over a mountain, but you do over a stone. What we possess is temporary, but what we become is permanent. There is no hand to catch time. To quarrel with a man of a good speech is better than to converse with a man who does not speak well.